It's not exactly the video you want to make on a Monday, but let's go ahead and talk about these leaks. For those that have not heard, the entirety, from what I'm being told of, the entire set, from what I'm being told, the entire set of Super Slam has essentially been leaked online via taking pictures of box openings. Apparently, boxes were either sold already or intercepted somewhere in the supply line chain. And through that process, people have gotten their hands on boxes and taken pictures of cards, and that apparently includes the entire set. I personally was sent several of these pictures of just what appeared to be the contents of like majestic box openings, right? So you open a box and you take a picture of all the majestics. I did indeed see my spoiler card be, I guess, revealed, revealed in those screenshots. That was definitely interesting feeling, an interesting moment. But the implications, of course, on this is that spoiler season is not going to be the same, not going to be normal. Now, what does that mean for content creators? The people like me who get a spoiler card and work on this crazy new video idea because they have the spoiler card and they're super hyped about the video and super hyped about the set, and they want to share that passion, that excitement with you, and they put not hundreds, maybe hundreds of hours, tens to hundreds of hours onto a video to reveal a card to you, the dear community, because they're excited about it. Well, I will tell you right now, after seeing your card spoiled, that feeling is very disheartening. It is very hard to find the motivation to keep working on something once that reveal has actually taken place. This has happened before. This is not the first time a card or a series of cards has been leaked. And I don't think it's actually the first time my card has been leaked either. I'm trying to think back. I'm not sure. Either way, there's a definite feeling of like, well, I guess if this, what's the point of me keep going if this has already taken place? So there's a lot of content creators out there that are probably feeling that today, which sucks. This whole situation kind of sucks from content creators' perspectives. It sucks from LSS's perspective. This is a team that has worked on crafting this set, set after set really, but they're crafting this set for months on end, maybe over a year, ideating, iterating on cards, changing things up, cutting things completely, sending it back to the drawing board, going again. And finally, they get a set where they like it. They send it to the printers. They, go through the entire logistics chain. They get everything going. And then a marketing team sits down and they design how they want to release all of this hard work to you, to us. And they come up with this plan. Okay, we're going to release this then this time. We're going to release this that time. For those that don't know, on the back end, they tell us what day and what like time frame we're going to release our video so that they can go card after card after card. A lot goes into a spoiler season to make the experience on the outside as hype and exciting as possible. And yeah, of course, there's marketing involved, and yeah, they want to sell product and that sort of thing. But I think fundamentally as well, LSS is a team of just people that really enjoy card games and enjoy this experience and enjoy the community aspect of it. So there's a lot of that at play as well. And by having all these cards spoiled, a lot of that just gets cut off at the stump, which sucks. All of it sucks. From a community perspective, I think there are some people out there that are, happy to see some of these spoilers, and maybe there's some validity to this, even though it sucks from like my perspective, as a content creator. There's some validity to the fact that like knowing the cards a little bit earlier in advance, at least some of the cards, may actually make you say, okay, you know what? I thought I might skip this set. I like what they're doing. I like some of these, expansion slot cards that I just saw, or I like some of these other cards. I think I'll go ahead and buy into this. And this is anecdotal completely, but I did see that perspective shared in a couple of different places. They said, yeah, I think I'm just going to straight up buy a case of this now because I like what the possibilities are here. And I guess there's something to that as well about releasing the contents of the set via maybe a spoiler season in the future early enough that people can point to it and say, this is something I want to pick up. But you lose out on what that world premiere feeling is. I mean, if you're going to do, from LSS's perspective, that world premiere where people show up, they know a little bit about the set, they know the theming, and they've seen some of the cards that have spoiled through spoiler season. But to show up and to open that card that you've never seen before, that's a special moment that gets robbed, which really sucks. Again, from a community perspective, I think it sucks. Like, you get to be the person to show up to Montreal and open that card that's never been seen before, or the Fabled, or, like legendaries, right? There's an opportunity for that. That gets robbed when something like this happens. So I understand the people that have said, hey, I'm going to buy this set now because, I've seen some of these cards. They look really good and I have a chance to pre-order it. But at the same time, like, you lose out on the world premiere excitement factor of like opening something brand new that no one's seen before, and you're the person that cracked that pack. That sucks. So there's going to be a lot of people that, aren't feeling as like pumped maybe as they should be, which is not the desired outcome of a spoiler season. But I would say this. I think that spoiler season at this point in the game's history is a little less about the reveal of the card as it used to be. Because back in the day, before like the Discord bot basically just screen grabbed your spoiler video and posted it about 10 seconds after your video showed the card itself, like during your premiere. Since that has been going on, I think spoiler season has shifted, because now everybody just kind of sees the Discord bot. Before that existed, people would show up in like almost 1,000 or maybe like 1,500 people to like spoiler videos. Like back in Monarch, when the game was going crazy, there were literally 1,500 people spoiler video premieres for like a 2-minute video, and we would all just sit in chat and be hyped about the card. And yeah, the card wasn't revealed prior, but there was an aspect of celebration to it. Even if the card was like this just interesting gadget rare, people would show up and they would talk about it in the premiere chat. And that was what was cool about spoiler season to me. It was the coming together of the community and the celebration of what this upcoming set is going to do or going to mean. That's what I thoroughly enjoyed. We've gotten away a little bit from that because of things like the Discord bot, and because people go to that to see the spoiler really instead of the creator that makes the video. Maybe this is an opportunity to revisit what makes spoiler season special. For me, it's very much a celebration of the cards and an appreciation of the hard work people put in to the spoiler videos themselves. Because like I said, I know personally that I've put like dozens of hours into spoiler videos time and time and time again. I will like lock in and just do it an entire weekend of spoiler video. Sometimes even like a full week of just card editing and like graphics and just a ton of stuff. Sound. I do a ton of work on sound. So because of all of that, because of the way that, I don't know, I think you and I could view this more as a celebration. Maybe it doesn't mean as much that the cards have already been spoiled, if you think about it this way, as it's an opportunity to get together in some of these video premieres and to chat about how cool or weird or fun or quirky this card is, and how cool or weird or fun or quirky the video that the content creator made for that card is. And to just enjoy the upcoming set, enjoy each other's company, and like have some fun with, wrestling theme set, I guess, if you will. So maybe it's not all bad. And maybe there's an opportunity now that we know that some of these cards exist to try and, enjoy the experience from a different perspective. At least that's where my head's at, because I'm going to make my spoiler video today with a friend, and hopefully you end up enjoying it, even though my card is out there somewhere in the ether floating on the internet. That's all I got for you today. If you like the thing with the number and all that. You know what I'm saying. Thanks for watching.